Are you ready to fire up your core? Hi, I'm Dr. Melissa, and that's exactly what we were doing in today's all-standing core class that is pelvic floor friendly. Go grab your mats and let's do this. If you happen to have some blocks or you can use a pillow, go ahead and grab those, and let's get started. Step to the front of your mats. Our breath is going to be so important throughout today's class. I want you to be very aware of not gripping and tensing and keeping your core engaged the entire time, because that is not how the system likes to work. So if you've got your block or pillow, you can place it in between your hands. We're going to take our right leg and just step your right leg back, coming into a lunge position. We are jumping right into it today. Take that left leg and you're just going to slightly rotate the whole leg in towards the middle. So that right knee and your right foot, your left knee and your left foot is facing the corner of your mat, right corner. If that does not feel good, you can definitely keep it straight, but we're just adding in a different element with that hip being rotated inwards. We're pressing through that back right heel. Block is going to start at heart center. We're going to slowly hinge forward, pull that left hip back, reach through the back heel. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, squeeze the block. Pull that back in toward your chest. Slowly pull yourself back up, inhaling. Keep lifting the arms all the way up overhead, kind of coming behind your back. And then exhale, pull the elbows back toward your chest. Hinge forward. Inhale, sweep those arms, lift. Exhale, pull it back in. That exhale like you're blowing out candles is when you'll feel that gentle lifting up the core in your pelvic floor. Inhale, lifting up. We want to be careful we're not really dropping back into our low back, flaring those ribs up. Keep your ribs over your pelvis. Exhale, pull the block in toward your chest as you hinge forward. Inhale, sweep those arms, lift up. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, lifting up. Now you can go at your own pace. You might be going faster. You might be going slower than me. Just do what feels best for your body. Moving in and out. We've got one more after this one. Keep pressing through that back right heel as well. Nice work. Pull yourself back in. Ooh, hello, left glute. Exhale, pull it back down. Now we'll take that right foot, step it forward. Maybe you shake it out on that left side. And here we go. Left leg steps back. Find that lunge position. We're going to take the right leg and just rotate that right leg towards the left corner of your mat. Again, if it feels uncomfortable, you can keep everything facing straight. Block starts at heart center. Hinge forward. Inhale, sweep, lift up. Exhale, pull it back in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Find your pace. And we're not gripping tight the entire time. It's on that exhale that you feel that gentle lifting. Nice work. How does this side feel compared to your other side? Keep pressing through that back left heel. One more time through after this one. And when you're exhaling, we've got that added squeeze of the block. Sometimes can help feel the connection to your core and pelvic floor. Nice work. Step that left foot forward. Maybe you shake it out on that right-hand side. Now we're going to take that right leg, step your right leg back, pressing down into those feet. We're going to inhale, think of lifting the block up and over towards the left-hand side. And then we're going to exhale, turn to face the side of our mat, bend your right knee, sink the hips down. Inhale, turn the feet back to face the front, lift up. Exhale, squeeze the block, bring it towards your knee, towards your ankle. Inhale, spin to face the front. Take your time. Exhale. You can linger in this position. You can speed it up. You can stay slow, but just check in with what you're feeling. Right glute firing up, sending the hips back, core kicking on. Again, we're not flaring the ribs when we lift the block up overhead. Keep sending those hips back. One more time. When you exhale, squeeze that block. Nice work. And step it forward. Just notice left side, right side. So as we're continuing to work on the core, we're also addressing a bunch of other areas like our hips, trunk rotation, mid-back that play a big role in our pelvic floor and core strength. So take your left leg, step that left leg back. Pressing down into those feet. Inhale, sweep those arms, lift up. Exhale. Sink those hips back, squeeze the block. Slowly bring everything back through towards center. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Kind of think of the legs as a push and pull from side to side. If you want to keep coming back to this class and practicing it, you could always add a small weight instead of a block. Definitely adds a different element to this. But the key is what you're feeling with these movements. Nice. We're going to go one more time through. Bring everything back through towards center. Step it forward. Check in. Take a breath. Exhale, let it go. Now we're going to take your right leg. Step your right leg back. We're pressing into this left leg, lifting up out of the waist. Spread your toes. We're going to slight hinge forward. You're going to exhale, squeeze that block as you lift your right leg up and then back down. Now the hips keep facing the ground. We want to rotate the pelvis up. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, squeeze. And inhale down. So if you need to hold onto a wall with this as well, you can go up and hold onto a wall. Definitely don't need the block. You can also do a slighter lift, just a little tap lower down. So find what works best for you. To connect, we're feeling glutes, we're feeling core, pelvic floor. Using that exhale like you're blowing out candles. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Awesome. Pull yourself, come back up, shake it out on the left. And here we go. Left leg goes back. We're hinging at those hips. Lift out of the waist on that right-hand side, spreading your toes. Exhale, squeeze and lift. And comparing the two sides, how does it feel balancing on the right side compared to your left side? Exhale, squeeze that block. Spreading your toes, lengthen through the crown of your head. Hips keep facing the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Pull yourself, come back up, shake out both of them. Nice job. So now you can stay at the front of the mat, you can come to the side. We're pressing into the feet. We're going to start with our left leg. Take your left leg behind your right. The hands can stay at heart center, or it's a little more challenging if you bring it up overhead. Listen to your body and what feels best for you. We're going to bend over towards the right-hand side. And then pull yourself, come back up on the inhale, toe tap with the left, or pull the left knee towards your chest as we exhale. Bring the block towards your left hip. So toe tap, leg up or down. And then we'll take the left leg behind the right, inhaling. Exhale, up and over. So if those arms are overhead, pull yourself, come back up. toe tap or knee towards your chest as you exhale and twist. Inhale, lift back up. Bend to the right hand side. I just want to show you from this side because we want to be careful when we're coming back up and toe tapping or pulling that knee that we don't lean back. We want to make sure that rib cage stays over our pelvis. Keep driving that knee up and then lift up and over towards the right. Spreading our toes. So lots of different combinations of movements today. Very functional core strengthening class. These are movements that we have to do throughout our day. So if we can translate what we do on our mat, off of our mat, especially using the power of our breath. If you're going through and you're like, Melissa, I'm not quite sure I'm breathing right or feeling the right connection, go ahead. You can check out that description box after class. I have so many different resources for you down there. Lots of free master classes, different trainings to really teach you how to use your core and pelvic floor. Woo, nice. Place that down, shake it out, and now we're just going to switch to the other side. Right leg comes behind. Block at heart center or overhead. We'll bend to the left-hand side. Back to center. Toe tap or pull your knee towards your chest as you twist. Inhale. Exhale, bend to the side. Inhale to center. Exhale. Ooh, a little harder on my left side here. And you're just trying to pick up those little differences from side to side. Take your time going nice and slow. We're not leaning back, especially when that right knee comes up. Nice work. One more time through. Nice job. Last one. Awesome. Bring it back through the center. Okay, we've got one more. You've got this. So pressing down into those feet. Spread those toes. You're going to take the left knee, pull your left knee in towards your chest, and we're going to take the block and just put the block in front of that knee. We're not leaning back. We're staying lifted through the chest. Squeezing that block. And then inhale, step back, coming into a lunge, but a really short stance. We're going to inhale, lower down. Exhale, squeeze the block, come up. Pull that knee towards your chest. Exhale, come up. Nice job. Inhale, lower back. Exhale. So that back leg, you're not pushing off with it. The right leg is doing all the work. One more time through on this side. Nice job. When that knee comes towards your chest, you can always toe tap it as well. That's always an option. It's listening to what feels best for your body. Awesome. Step it forward. Shake it out. Now we're going to take that right leg, pull it towards your chest, place that block in front, squeeze the block in around the block, and then slowly step it back. Shorten stance. Inhale down. Exhale, squeeze that block, push off on this left leg. The left leg does all the work. Check in to see if you're gripping your toes. I was totally just doing that. Make sure you're using your breath. Notice difference, left side, right side. Awesome. One more time. Ooh, feel that left Booty burn. Core and glutes today. Now you take that out, you can place your block off towards the side. So we did a lot of work for our core and our hips today. So let's just work on a pelvic floor relaxation before we finish up. So have those legs a little wider than hip distance apart. Maybe kind of just shift your hips to the left and to the right. Oof. Notice those inner thighs. Nice big breath in. And we're going to take the legs and have that rotation inward, but it comes from the hips. Hinge, fold forward, so your hands can come to your thighs, your shins, down towards the ground. Nice breath in. Exhale, let it go. Lift that tailbone, nice breath in. Maybe you grab your elbows and just gently sway from side to side. But anytime that we work our core and our pelvic floor, it's so important to have a lengthening exercise afterwards. Just as if you were to go for a run and you have a cool down, you have a cool down for the core and pelvic floor too. This is one of my favorite standing ones for that. Really think of sending the breath to your sit bones, lift that tailbone towards the sky. We're just going to be here for 3 more breaths. Nice, gentle breath in. Exhale, let it go. Also going to take 1 more breath in here. Let it all go. Then bring those hands back to your hips. Roll everything. Come all the way back up. Step those feet back together. Take a nice big cleansing breath in. Lift those arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down towards heart center. Awesome job with your practice today. Keep up the good work. If you're still wondering, how do I use my core and pelvic floor system, you can go ahead and check the link here, and I'll put lots of resources for you down below in the description. Until next time, namaste.